Katsuya Kyoko Fruits Basket OVA side story is getting ever so closer, and for that I kind of wanted to make a small little discussion video talking about things I'm very hopeful for this adaptation, and some things that I've heard around the grapevine that I am really not looking forward to. I'm pretty sure we all kind of know what I'm talking about if you're familiar with the source material that it is covering, but we'll get all to that later. Before we get into it, I have to shout out the sponsor of today's video, Fandom Maniacs, because they are hosting a giveaway that ends exactly today. So if you're watching this on the day of, please get in before it's too late. Fandom Maniacs is a wonderful anime apparel store made by fans for fans. I had the pleasure of trying out their merch firsthand a few months ago and I fell in love. So when they asked me if I wanted to try their new winter line, I jumped at the chance. As you guys know, I'm a big Fruits Basket guy, so I fell in love with this Kurano sweater. The pink just goes so well with the cherry blossoms. Their sweaters aren't only limited to Kurano either, they have the whole Zodiac gang. Plus, not to mention, it's not just Fruits Basket sweaters, but sweaters from a ton of other animes. There will surely be something you'll enjoy. But there's more! That's right, Fandom Maniacs is allowing me to give away 3 sweaters to 3 different winners. And all you have to do to enter is go to the video linked in the description right down below and type in the comments, Fruits Basket Christmas Giveaway, and let me know which of the sweaters is your favorite. And you could be chosen on November 12th to win one of a free sweater from Fandom Maniacs. So once again, a giant shout out to them, and let's get on with the video. Alright, now the things I'm looking forward to from the side story the most. The first being, of course, seeing Katsuya for the very first time, because this is honestly a legendary figure in the Fruits Basket verse, because we barely ever get to see this character. We only got to see his face one in passing, so it's going to be a wild experience to finally see what this character is like, and even going beyond further and seeing his interactions with Kyoko not as a mother but as a lover, which is something that is also very different from things we've never seen before. For me personally, I'm excited to see what his character is truly like, because we've heard the legends, we've heard the things that Toru has said about him, but I just want to get a first-hand look at what this character is like, because I want to see what kind of guy he was that really deserved Kyoko, because in my mind, Kyoko was this walking gem on Earth that really tried her best to fulfill this role of a mother by herself. And for me, that is one of the most admirable things a parent can really do. So I want to see if Katsuya deserved my girl Kyoko, the red butterfly herself, the bad mama jamma. I swear to God, he better have treated her right, because I mean, come on, there has to be a reason she just fell in love so hard. Reason number 2, I really want to experience a Kyoko that we have never seen before, because in the anime we've seen the best perfect mother that is doing her best to support her child, and that is the Kyoko we know and love. But the Kyoko I want to see is the one before all that, the one that was growing up, the one with her flaws, the one that doesn't seem so perfect, because to me, I want to get that deep comparison to see how much Kyoko has grown, not as a mother, but as a character by herself, because that is a great measure of how great a character is by how far they've come. If we've only always known the end result for Kyoko, and I personally want to know the beginning, the rough, rocky past, the gangster days, the days where she was beating up kids left and right and making a name for herself, the big bad delinquent that grew to be this legendary figure. I want to see all that, because it's a part of the lore to me that is personally missing, that I've never seen. And I'm all for Kyoko. She is a mother that I love so very much. She is so admirable, so there's nothing she can do in the past that I will probably dislike her for, unless she just does something way over the edge. So I'm just excited to see this story of Kyoko unfold from these days of the past. That's something that I can tell is going to be just a juicy filled adventure. Of course, it would be a crime not to mention, of course, the anime exclusive epilogue of Kyo and Toru, everyone's favorite couple that we all love and adore. That, I think, is a no-brainer for everyone. That is something you should be excited for, because it's something even you manga readers don't know about. It's something we can all see, squeal, and be so happy for. That is something I am personally really excited for, because it feels like so long I've never seen an anime that has explored the outer depths of an anime relationship. Because in most animes, you get to the part where they hold hands, they maybe like smack a kiss, but besides that, we never go past that boundary. We never see a relationship outside of that sphere, because if you've ever experienced one, you know that there's a lot more that goes into a relationship once it's over. There's a lot of work you have to put in. You learn with your partner, you experience new things together, you fight, you grow, you reconnect, and it's a wonderful cycle of life that is rarely seen in anime. And I personally want to see how Kyo and Toru deal with all these newfound things. And I know we won't see all this in the epilogue, but I hope it's a little peek at least, because it's something new. And Fruits Basket has always gone above and beyond with its story, so it would not even like cause me any shock if I were able to see this new side to their relationship, because I know they really care for the story. They really want to present the best story possible. So I have very high hopes for this epilogue, and I would love if I said all this whole spiel about how I want to see this, and then the epilogue is just them being super cute. It's something to knock everybody off their seat and go, oh, it's so cute, they're so adorable, I feel so lonely on the inside. I would love if that's actually just the epilogue and it's not anything with super big substance. But either way, I'm super excited, and I'm sure you guys are as well. Alright, so we've kind of gone to the point of the video where I want to talk about something that I personally am really not looking forward to, and I hope they tweak it a little bit. And it's actually from a few comments that people have left about this side story. And you know me, being someone that reads all the comments, I couldn't help but take a peek, and they're talking about the Katsuya and Kyoko age difference, because I didn't really want to look into it, because, you know, that's just massive spoilers for the whole side story and it would kind of ruin it. But from what I've kind of heard, the age difference is pretty large. It's kind of like Katsuya's in his early 20s and Kyoko is still in high school, middle school, somewhere around there. And for me personally, and from where I'm from, that is a social standard that is over the line. That's really strange for me personally, and probably for everyone else that I know. But I know for some people in other places around the world, this isn't too eyebrow raising. This relationship is really reminiscent of Arisa and Kureno, because we know that Arisa is in a high school girl that's almost graduated, and Kureno is, I don't really know specifically, but I'm pretty sure he's in his later 20s, which is still pretty weird. Like, if you accepted that relationship and you just thought it wasn't weird or anything, then this one will probably be fine to you as well. But this is a social stigma that has kind of torn the community in a few pieces, because there's a side that really accepts this, and it's just like, this is the way the author intended to. It's like, put your social standards aside and just accept the story for what it is. And then there's another side of the argument that's like, this is too strange, even by anime standards. And personally for me, I lean on the side that it's kind of too strange, but I kind of will not let it affect my viewing experience. I'll just kind of push it to the side of my brain. But I kind of read somewhere when the OVA got its announced date, this could be definitely wrong, like they could be wrong, but apparently in the description of this OVA, they said they were going to fix or bring the ages closer to make it less strange, because it was rubbing some people the wrong way. So personally, for me, I hope that's true. They would make things a lot easier to digest for a ton of people and really ease the worry of the community. But who really knows? This is not something that I've seen backed up anywhere else. But when the OVA got announced, it was an interesting article from the synopsis of the website. So who knows? It could be changed, and it could be a nice mix up. For me personally, it would put me at ease, because I hate to think there is a blip of the Fruits Basket anime verse that people can look and just tear apart into, you know? It's really terrible when like haters will look at one flaw and just rip it apart. So I really hope this OVA will not be ruined by that. And this segment ended up being a lot longer than I thought, as I guess it was an interesting topic for me to discuss, and my brain just kind of rambled on by. But I'm sorry if this part was way too long. In conclusion, I am so excited for the Katsuya Kyoko side story. It is going to be a blast, and I just cannot wait for Fruits Basket to jump back into my life, because, oh, I have missed it oh so much. But either way, I'm going to be sitting on the edge of my seat every single night, waiting with bated breath for February to get here soon. Please, please, I miss it so much. But either way, I guys hope you enjoyed this little discussion on Fruits Basket 2022, the Katsuya Kyoko side story, on things that I'm looking forward to, things that I'm not looking forward to, and more. If you really enjoyed and want to see more updates like these in the future, I will be covering any Fruits Basket news that pops up on my timeline, because I am hooked. I am obsessed, and I'm sure you are as well. So you better subscribe right down below for more updates like these in the future, because I'm going to be covering everything. And I'll be posting my reactions when Katsuya and Kyoko finally get together, baby. And if you want to go the extra mile to support me, please remember to subscribe on patreon.com, where you can just really support this channel and be the backbone that I really need. I would really appreciate it. And of course, thank you to today's sponsor, once again, Fandomaniacs. They have been an amazing sponsor to me. They've been nothing but kind and wonderful, and I would love for you guys to support them with all their heart. But with that, that's actually all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one, alright? I'm BriThi, your local anime YouTuber, signing off for now. Goodbye and peace. I love you guys so much. Have a great one, okay? Bye-bye!